Okay, welcome to BattleTech. We are going to run through some gaming and see how we continue with the Chainlord's Chosen, their glorious and wonderful careers that I hope will lead forward and into great and heroic things. So, the first thing I'm going to do is find myself a planet that I can actually go to. So here's the entire galaxy, because at the moment I'm just starting out and I'm not too sure on the contracts on that planet. It's time to get off and go somewhere where we can actually deal with things. So I want to make it easier. We'll look for the closest. Oh, look at that. Kachina seems to be the closest. So we shall travel there. We'll set course and fly through the cosmos. So our battered looking spaceship, and that will get fixed up as we go, which will be great. Yeah. This will take a few it takes a few days to fly between. Yes, we will add the flashpoints. And we will press skip because we don't want the videos. Yes. Aha. Continue. That's for the main campaign. But I won't run through that in this round. So we attach ourselves to the jump ship, and that's what takes us between stars. It's the only way they can do it, and because these ships themselves aren't jump capable on their own. Ships like that kind of don't exist. I do not have the money to be part of the black market, so for now we will cancel that and continue. Oh no, I'm going to pay my first financial. There we go. We really want to sell some contracts. So 3, 2, 1 days. Excellent. We shall continue. Now, where are we? So, the first thing we've got, we want to go to the command center. Smugglers. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll go for maintenance base. We need cash. So what's giving us the most cash for the least amount of work? Looks like this maintenance base. So I've got a defender base. These missions are pretty good. Okay. So we have our wee little crew here. Aramaki, you can go in the Spider, Rhino. You've got the Jenna. Okay, so we've got the Wolverine. We've got ourselves the Blackjack. So who's got the best ballistic skills? So Chainlord, you can go. You're the toughest, so you can go in the Wolverine for the Ultra Tank. Von Cobra, you get the Blackjack. The Tokugawa, we definitely want that in. So Conqueror, you're driving that, and then we'll take the Clint. And Adrenaline, you've got the Clint. I think that all makes sense. So, let's deploy. It's in Badlands, so we've got ourselves going to have some heat issues. It's going to be hot. It's always a good thing. You've got to battle your own heat sinks, because if you heat up too much, you can blow bits off your own mech, or you could even blow up your own mech, which is, funnily enough, really nasty. So you want to keep a lid on going too hot. You can run the red line. It's dangerous, and sometimes getting those extra shots in is really important. But on the whole, you want to keep cool as much as possible. So here we go. This is not going to be boring guard duty for sure. Tracking multiple incoming hostiles. That's what those blips are just there. We don't know what they are yet. And we've got some additional support from our employees, which is really good. Point defences, as ever. They're the turrets. Very important. And we have a convoy of engineers somewhere. I think somewhere around here maybe. Bit hard to see. They will travel over to the base and get into this blue section here and activate the turrets. Generally, I can leave them to do their own thing. I don't think I've ever had the engineers wiped out. Just got to keep the opponent's eyes on me rather than them. And here we go. Oh yeah, nice bit of ground there. Ooh, there we go. That's good. Allied turn. Well, the other good thing about these little dudes is that they actually help you once they've activated everything. They become extra useful units that will just trundle along, fire missiles and things, and just generally help you out. So we're going to sprint Aramaki forwards. All the speed of the spider, which is good. Now, the blips of the enemy are vehicles by the looks of it. Never underestimate a vehicle. They feel tougher generally than mechs. Mechs you can blow weapons off and things like that. Vehicles, you kind of just got to kill them. So we'll take the sensor lock and we'll just go for the first one and see what it is. And it's just a simple wheeled armoured personnel carrier. Probably a couple of lasers, I suspect. Nothing to worry about. Harasser with missiles, on the other hand, wee bit scarier. Come on, Rhino. Let's see what you got. So we'll just jog you forwards. Speed is life. Keep moving, keep fighting, and we'll see how it all pans out. Ooh, more missiles. They really don't like that J-27 transport, do they? Probably said rude words to them as it passed by. That's okay. Ooh, we have a mech. We don't know what it is, but we have one. So I'll keep Von Cobra in the trees for that little bit of extra protection. It's very useful. So the wheeled APC has 1% and 2 evasion pips, and the harasser missile has 6 evasion pips. So you'll see with the AC2s on the right there, the percentage in the orange, so 15.6 and then 22.8. So you can see that the evasion pips really do add up. So as much as I want to put the shots into the harasser, I've got better chance of hitting against the wheeled APC. So we'll fire auto cannons. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, got a hit in. Adrenaline. Let's go. So get you out of the rocks, and you go into some terrain as well. 24. 16. Go for the 24. Maybe we'll get a lucky shot with the PPC shot. No! Just missed. Close. My good self, Chainlord. So we'll just wander you there, Mr. Wolverine. Take a pot shot with the autocannon. Yes, got a hit. Chock off some of that armour. Okay, what do we got? Conqueror. Conqueror and your big chonky weapon. So let's actually go there, because we can actually see something. 23 and 13. Yeah, we'll fire the cluster at the wheeled APC. Just keep pumping shots in. That beautiful shotgun. Boom, boom, boom. Just does some spreads the damage, but at least it hits. Alright, engineers are in position. My turrets are up and working. So now, my little transports and things, they can go off and attack the enemy. Here you go, mighty laser firing over to the wheeled APC. Totally missed, of course. But quite frankly, they are now just bodies. They're there to take the hits for me. Where's those missiles? Yep. Okay, enemy are firing at the turrets. Quite often a very sensible thing to do. Turrets get nasty really quickly. Okay, so what's the best thing I can do with Aramaki? I think I'll jog there, get into that terrain, and we shall see what this mech is, because I'm curious. It's a Wasp. Another very fast, rather dangerous little mech. Where are those missiles going? Yep. Straight into the light long-range missile turret. LRMs. So if I go there, get a lot of shots in. Go there. Even better, 87%. Yes, please. Get the Jenner's shots in. Into the side of that harasser. That's it. Boom! And up goes the first enemy vehicle. Very nice. Ooh, 4 salvageable parts. That would be nice if I could take any salvage. But instead I took cash. Because I need the sea bills. Which is the currency of this world. Yep, still pumping shots into the turret. That turret probably won't last very much longer. I think I'll just stand there. Just take some shots into the wheeled APC. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, not too much. As ever, vehicles can take a remarkable amount of hits. So we'll run the Clint over into the trees. ECM protected, which means that it's got some defense against being hit, missiles and things. So we'll fire again into that wheeled APC. Ooh, what did I hit? I blew up one of my own. Oh well. Like I said, they don't matter. Annoying when it happens, but it's just a thing that happens in war. Yes, that's it. Get some missiles in. Very good. Very good. Conqueror, you can come around here now into the trees. 20. Yeah, we'll fire a scatter into the cluster shot into the Wasp, just to make sure it knows we're there. Oh, so lovely, that shotgun. And here are my turrets. Boom, boom, boom. This is why these are so scary, the amount of damage you can see them doing to that hunter, and they're hitting when I was finding it very difficult to hit myself. Yes, that's it. Unsettled. I would be too with all those missiles. Great. That wasp, ooh, using its jump jets, firing over. One measly little laser. Oh well, sometimes you don't want to overheat yourself, I guess. Aramaki, you can come around here and shoot into the back of that hunter. Fire. Machine guns, lasers, just peel off more of that armor. More missiles from the turrets, I think. Or maybe that was one of the little guys. They really want that turret down. Oh, it survived! Okay, so we're going to use target prediction. So what that does is it gives all my my lance of mechs bonuses to hit their targets, except for Rhino himself, who actually, you know, uses the ability. But all the others will get those wee extra bonuses. So I go into the back. So what we'll do is we'll just jog around the back here. And we've quite damaged that hunter, so I'd like to pump more shots into that hunter, thank you very much. A few missile hits, we're just carving off its armor bit by bit. Sensor lock probably from the turrets. Yep, that turret fires. Doing far more than I can at the moment. Yes, structure. Peeled open that little vehicle. So we're going to sit here. We're going to pump everything into that wheeled vehicle. I think Von Cobra will take the kill here. Oh, yes. Yes. Boom. That is great. Well done, sir. He can just sit there as almost a turret. Oh. Okay, so we will sprint adrenaline up, and he will pump into that hunter. Pump fire into that hunter. ERPPC. Oh well, couple of lasers. Fortunately, the PPC hit the that embankment there. And we'll rush my good self over, Chainlord, and we will put shots into the hunter as well. Shooting uphill does mean that I take a negative to hit, so it's always better to shoot downhill. So we'll just move Conqueror over here and see what we get against the hunter. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Destroyed the long-range missile. Ooh, no. Shock. So, what do we got? J27 transport. Just do nothing. Okay, that's a bit more serious. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm just losing it a bit there. The wasp backs up. Don't blame him. So, you come up, Aramaki. You see if you can't finish off that hunter. No, you can't. What a shame. Where are the missiles going? Okay, they clean up the hunter. Very good. I'll take that. That's great. So we will see what they're going to do. No, Rhino. Rhino. So what we can do is we can go try and kick him in the shins. And I've got a very good odds of kicking him in the shins. Kicking's really good because if you can connect with the enemy, it will knock off their evasion, and that can be enormous. But later on in the game it becomes incredibly hard to kick, and you need guys with special skills on that to do it really effectively. Especially in the heavier mechs, which are slower, more ponderous. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over on the side. We're going to kick. The good thing about kicking is you can use all your other weapons. If I punched, then I can't use any weapons in my arms and that. But some mechs do better with punching because they've got weapons and things. So we'll attack. Oh, beautiful viewing here. Only the best imagery here. We've got a lovely piece of rock in our way, but those shots went into the Wasp. Blew off the left arm, damaged the actuators, and generally hurt it. Missiles away. Ooh, napalm. Excellent. Flames. Unfortunately, that won't affect too badly in the water because they can cool and get out of it. But on land, anything that heats up your mechs can be bad news. The other thing about flames is they do extra damage to vehicles, so they're really, really good. Very useful. You can actually build whole tactics around flames. They're coming in from many sides. Okay, the missiles are going over here. They really want to take down that Wasp. Don't blame them. They're coming in from the water. I'm going to try and take down that, and they will take down that turret. There's just too many of them. Nothing I can do about it. Their aim is to destroy the buildings. I have to stop them. Alright, they're spreading their fire. I'm not too unhappy with that. So I've got to hold out for 7 rounds, and I've got to make sure that at least 2 buildings survive. Turrets don't count as buildings, which is good. So, can I get Von Cobra over? No. So what we'll do is we'll march him across just to there, and then we'll get some shots in there. Don't hit my own. Okay, I hit my own more than I hit to him. Shame. Little burro flat truck. I think I will sprint you back, Clint. Bring the Clint back around here and fire my PPC into that Raven. Oh, Ravens are great. They're really good electronic warfare mechs. Superb, really really agile and everything like that. I'm going to start bringing my my boys back over. 5, 61, 7, yeah, we'll go for the striker. Better odds. Any hit's a good hit. Okay. So we'll bring Conqueror around. 40. Yeah, we'll fire the cluster into the Scorpion tank. Boom. Just strip some of that armor down. Okay, my allies. Yep. J-27 transports. They've got like a single laser. This is going to be tough. This is going to be very, very, very tough. I'm being swarmed from many sides. Oh, thank you, little wheeled APC. That Wasp. Ooh, he tagged me. So, tag is pretty good. It makes it easier for you to hit. So, I'm just going to go and kick him in the shins again. Boom. There we go. Got a better shot. Machine guns are good for that close-in work. If you have a lot of them, they can really do some serious damage. There go my turrets. Oof. Rhino. We really need to deal with that little dude. So you're going to come in from the back there. To the front, sorry. And now, this alert, overheat. If I fire this, I'm going to heat up. You'll see my mech glow. I'll start taking some structural damage on that. I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch off one of the lasers, and here you could see that the heat, projected heat, goes below the red line, and that means I can fire it. I could do less, and then I'll actually start cooling down. But I really want to take out this wasp quickly if I can. Destroyed its right leg. Timber! Down it goes. Boom. So it's not dead, but the pilot certainly was injured. Now it's dead. Thank you, turrets. Don't mind you finishing off. You can see him eject into the atmosphere. Okay, where are these missiles landing? Oh yeah. Dropping more flames on the enemy. What do we got here? Ooh, a little fireball. Mech I haven't come in contact with very often, I must admit, in my gaming. Turrets, sitting in front of turrets with no cover can be incredibly brutal. Okay, so you're going to go there on Cobra. So it's not good shooting, only 22%, but we're going to precision strike. Only pushes us up to 30, but you know, get a couple of hits. Yeah, we did. That was pretty good. Enemies driving through the water. Yeah, there goes my first turret. That was expected. That one generally doesn't survive the incoming enemy mechs. So we sprint you very quickly over here, Adrenaline. And what can I hit? I think I'll try and hit that Scorpion. Come on. Oh, so close. Even with a 68%. So, Chainlord, you can go into the water. That will keep you cool. We want precision targeting, and we're going to hit that Scorpion. That's it, yes. Exposed its armor, destroyed its tracks. That will slow it down a little bit. The important bit is that it can mean that the tank will suddenly go pop when anybody else shoots at it. Yeah, they're still targeting. I think they're still targeting the turrets. When I attack bases, getting the turrets down quick is super important. It can literally be life or death later on in your campaign. Conqueror, you can go there. Right. Let's see if we can't take out that Scorpion. Yes! Yes, watch it flip. Fantastic. Tough tanks like that with a good amount of firepower really add up very, very quickly. Don't know what that vehicle is. A few more shots from my little support. Oh, he's going to try and kick me. Okay. Ow. Ow, my kneecaps. Yeah. Blackjacks don't like that kind of punishment too often. They're not the toughest mechs. They really go to pieces really quickly. So Aramaki, you come zooming over here, and what we'll do is we'll sensor lock the Raven, and that'll just make it a little bit harder for it to shoot. There go my turrets again. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. Thank you. It's all good stuff. It all helps. Rhino, we'll target predict again, and we'll zip you down here. You're not within range, so that's just you done. More turrets. Incoming missiles. I think it's probably used up the flames, or it was either that one that died, the turret that died, that had the Inferno missiles. So that turret, that sensor lock that just occurred, the turret was out of range, but it was within range of sensor locking, and that's one of the reasons why getting rid of turrets quick is good, because they can quickly make it easy for you to basically be a sitting duck with the enemy. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump back. It affects my shooting a little bit, but it allows me to position much more easily, and I can target something which I couldn't if I tried to run, because then I have to keep turning around and things like that. So we'll fire into that Raven and just sort of start it off. Ooh, hit the head with the cannon, fractured his right leg, or hers, or theirs. Whatever they want to say. Good. That's missed. That's excellent. Come on, Adrenaline. I'll jog you over here. Oop. Went a bit too hard and fast. Okay, we'll really push and target in. Make sure we get some top hits. That's it. Peel off that armor. Just set up that Raven for my Wolverine. Fire. Damn. We've got a few hits in, but I was really hoping those autocannon shots would land. But we're a bit early. We're not the best. We're just starting out. So we'll just move Conqueror over. Now we'll go for a solid slug this time, rather than the cluster. Slightly less chance to hit, but much more damage. There we go. Dead mech. As the man says. Little wheeled APC. A few shots into that striker. What's moving? Oh, another vehicle. Eesh, my buildings. Yay! It's a supply transport to the rescue. Brilliant. Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, the fireball's backing up by the looks of things. Didn't like the idea of standing right where that turret was. Turrets often have machine guns and things as well. No, my small resource building, reinforced building. Okay, we'll sweep around and deal with these other ones. But my shots... We'll hit that striker, just make it that little bit easier to hit. with a sensor and let the missiles fly. Yeah, a few good hits. Everything landing on the roof. Missiles are great. They can target our line of sight and things like that. But your issue is it's not accurate fire. It spreads. So we're going to fire into the Scorpion because it's much better hits. It could have been better. So the mortar turret goes. Oh, now that's some hard hits. Beautiful. Beautiful. And there it goes. Great. Excellent. And you see the plumes of oil in the water and that. It's so good. There goes my light mortar. But that's okay. It's done its job. Von Cobra. You march forwards. Okay. Hitting the... I think the up-armoured Saladin is the target. I won't fire my autocannons. They're not hitting very well. The other thing about firing things like autocannons and that is that they actually affect the fire of other weapons because of their recoil. That's why anything that's like mechs without with nothing but lasers are very accurate, as long as they've got a direct line of sight. Ooh, overheating. So we'll drop that down. Boom, good. Dealt with it. That is great. Well done, Adrenaline. Another kill for you. Chainlord, you're going to have to come around here. We'll actually come up the back way rather than via the beach. So, Conqueror. We'll zip you as fast as we can. Yeah, take down another turret. Got one turret left by the looks of it. That's alright. They've done their job. Yes! Fantastic. Destroyed by a transport. Wonderful. Anything that takes the pressure off me is good. Fireball runs in and destroys my last turret. Ah well. I'll have to deal with that little guy. So the fireball has got a lot of evasion. So what I actually want to do, I'll zip around here with Adrenaline. Because you haven't got the best weapons, we'll sensor lock the fireball, dropping it from 7 to 5. 5 is still substantial in movement and dodgeability. We'll bring Rhino around the front here. We'll borrow a flatbed. Von Cobra. What are we going to do? Yeah, your firepower's not looking too good. Ah, yes, we'll go back here. We'll back up. We'll switch the autocannons back on. We'll precise target, getting us all effectively green light across the board. And everything into that wheeled APC with the short-range missiles. bring adrenaline up with the Clint. He's overheating again. So we'll drop the... We'll switch off the... We'll switch off the extended range PPC, because that is just stacking the heat on. It's giving me plus 40 heat, and it's just too much for my mech to handle in this hot environment. So we'll just put the pulse lasers in, but pulse lasers are not inconsiderable. They do much more damage than even the basic. These are medium pulse lasers, and they do more damage than a standard pulse laser. It's a very good weapon, pulse lasers. Now, ooh, yes. So we'll run Chainlord over. That is not some good hitting. I got the ammo. Maybe we'll catch him. I don't know if that hit. Just threw something downwind and see what we got. Conqueror, you come back over here. And we go back up into the initiative. My allies start their little zippy little cars. Our opponents. Oh, they didn't like that transport taking out their friend. Fireball. Yes, they really did not like that, did they? And there we go, target prediction. Would you look at that, Fireball? You didn't move much, did you? Fire everything into the back of that up-armoured Saladin. Boom. Very good. Hunt around the rocks and shoot up into its weaker rear armour. Aramaki, you jog around here, and what I shall do is we shall sensor lock the fireball, allowing me to just to hit normally. Yeah. I wonder if that burrow even has anything. Yes, that's where we're going to go. Back up onto the hill. Fire into that fireball. Zip, 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 zip. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, peel open its armour. Very good. Oh no! Don't carry very much ammo, those. So we'll jog up here with the Clint. We shall target, precise target. Now, because we cooled down last turn, because I didn't use all my guns, I can now use everything. Fire! Yes, blew its arm off. Superb. So bring Chainlord up. What have you got? He didn't have anything in the guns by the looks of it. So you can see at the top, the paper doll, what they've got in the position. So nothing in the arms. That arm's dead. There's a... It's damaged, but the Streak short-range missile 2 is still there. And the center torso has nothing. Machine gun has been taken out. Wonder where the... yeah, so it's the machine gun and the Streak, that's it. Huh. So machine gun's gone. Looks like the Streak's almost going to. So we're going to pump more firepower in. And there it goes, engine destroyed. Oh, just fell apart. Blew its leg off. Everything. Come in with the Tokugawa. Slug heavy, we will precision shot and we'll fire into that wheeled APC. Boom. And that is that. One base successfully defended. Yay! Thanks, Samaya. Um, she comes and picks me up automatically. Victory! Let's go find ourselves some sea bills. 416 sea bills because we got contractual bonuses. So we destroyed the Lyran Vanguard. They're the guys with the fist. Commonly known as Steiner, but that's actually the house that runs the Lyran Commonwealth. They're It's the best way to describe them. They're sort of 18th century Prussians is the best attitude that the best way to describe their attitude to the galaxy. They like big moustaches and stomping around in extremely large mechs. They have enough money to make pretty much all problems go away. They are incredible. There's whole memes about them. They're great. Free Worlds League are funny. They're sort of a bunch of states sort of blended together, led by Merc, and their sort of democracy, sort of they're probably the freest bunch of people, I suppose. Sort of not too much thought police stuff going on with them. So yeah, as we're going contractual payments, we've got bonuses. We made sure all the buildings survived. We escorted the engineer APCs into position, and we destroyed the third lance, which was the hidden objective. Yay! Ammo costs are always deducted. So Free Worlds League, very happy with me. He's pleased, so that's good. My mercenary review board, this is important. This allows you to get better contracts with people. The higher you go, the better. I'm a complete noob at the moment. We've got a long way to go before we do anything. And our morale, this sort of shows sort of how good we are at performing our special abilities and things like that. So next. XP across the board. There we go. It's all good. We didn't take too much damage. We didn't take any damage. Perfect. That was wonderful. Complete clean slate. And they did give us some. They actually gave us some salvage, which is nice. So we got part of that fireball, and we got part of a hunter, as well as some ammo for a long-range missile launcher with the Artiv. Or the Art 4 or the Artiv system. So, not bad. Those bits eventually I can build into a mech if I get more of them. Alright. That was lucrative. I'm now back up to 1 million sea bills. Sort of where I like to be. So we're going to have a quick look at engineering, and here is all the things we can fix up with our massive ship upgrades. Generally speaking, you want to fix the structure and the power systems first, because that will activate and allow for other things, and also your ship won't try and pull itself apart. So 90,000 is fine for the power conduits, and this will allow us to get additional systems up and running. So we shall purchase that. You can only do one at a time until they're finished because it's a big job, a lot of labour. Next, going to have a quick look at the barracks. So Adrenaline has got enough to actually give himself some upgrades in his skills and such. But I think I'm going to push him really heavily into the tactics, so I'm actually going to save up and go along into those tactics and get him extra abilities. Later on you can do things like it allows him to be more dodgy and sort of survivable when being hit by weapons that affect your stability, or you can give them boost to all the little support and medium range your support weapons, short and medium range, as well as plus 10% damage with support weapons. So basically the knife fighter capability allows you to take like lots of small lasers, machine guns and things, and just go to town doing lots and lots of damage. The problem with knife fighter is you tend to have a lot less weapons like that later on because you need big guns to take down the big guys. It's a good early one, but yeah, Master Tactician's probably much better. And then if you max out level 10, then you get Eagle Eye, and so Adrenaline will have plus 25% boost to his senses, his sight, and all his weapons long and maximum range brackets, and a 2.5% called shot bonus, which means when he's targeting and he's able to target certain points, he can actually, like, drill into things like, oh, I'm going to target the leg, I'm going to shoot the head, I'm going to, that sort of thing. So gains a bonus to that. So that's all pretty good. Aramaki will work out what we want to do with you a little bit later, because Adrenaline, I think, is going to be our sort of comms guy. Myself, I don't have enough for anything. Conqueror hasn't. Rhino, I could up his piloting. Haven't actually decided, so I think I will, just to push it up, and then we'll decide sort of what we go in for him. Because I probably don't want to go tactics. The target prediction's enough, and I can use him for something else. Von Cobra. He's going down the gunnery route. He's going to be a sniper. Probably push him into maybe ballistics master, auto cannons and such. Always like auto cannons are like my favourite weapons. And Welk, you need a lot more training. We've got to do something with you. We need to get ourselves up so we can start using you. So, the command center. Who are we going to target? Payroll seizure, recovery. Seems good. So I've got myself a few C bills. So if I do this, I can actually take a lot of salvage, which I'll do because the value of that isn't that high. So we'll go for this one. We'll take maximum salvage. We'll get 3 choices, and 15 after that will be given. Bits will be given to us. It's on lowlands, which means it's going to be thick woods. It's going to be lots of rock, marshlands, things like that. It can be a bit tricky getting up and down the hills and things like that. And a recovery mission. I've got to get to a specific location and basically help someone escape. So yeah, we'll take the same loadout with the same guys. It's working so far. As quickly as I can, I want access to another mech slot, so that I can take my additional pilot out and about. It's a glorious view across the planet there. So the Lakota secure facility against the magistracy of Canopus. I can't say that word. Stores its payroll before distributing to its local forces. Basically, we're going to steal the payroll. So we're going to go into a base. Yep. Thanks, Darius. So, a bit of fog. So, basically, I just can't see too much further. Ooh, and we've landed right near them. They had a little scout right near my drop zone. Okay, Aramaki, you zip right here. And then we're going to sensor lock that little wasp for its for the sheer gall of shooting at me when I landed. If I back up there, yeah, there we go. And then Rhino is just going to fire everything into it. We'll rip this thing apart as fast as possible. No, I just want a normal move from you from Von Cobra. Because you're shooting uphill, it's a little harder to hit. But we'll work through its armour. We'll deal with it. If I get on the ridge of that hill, there we go. Adrenaline. Oh well, at least the medium lasers hit. The pulses. Chainlord. Yeah, we'll come in from this side. Fire. Ooh, right leg gone. And down that wasp goes. Time to meet the sky. Pilot is bleeding out. So if I could leave that little wasp there he'll get up, he'll probably have a round of shooting, and then he'll actually have to bail out, or he'll go unconscious as he bleeds out. But no, we're going to make sure that dies. Or try to. Cluster, yep, good. There we go. Will he punch out? Punch out? No. Apparently won't. Brave little dude. And there he punches out. He just wanted to get that one last tickle in. Alright. That could be it. That literally could be it. Oh no. There we go. That's not it. So we'll rush Aramaki over. Panther. Panthers are a bit more serious. They can actually do a decent amount of work. Panthers. They're good. They're good sort of all-rounders. Tough. Got some mobility. We'll run you up, Adrenaline. And fire that PPC into it. That's it. But an extended range PPC to the face tends... They're not tough. Oh, good. Destroyed heatsink. Fantastic. Just anything that makes it that little bit harder for it. Okay, so we will zip him up there. The enemy's turn. Where's that panther going? Hiding in the trees. Yeah. Just clipped me. Maybe Aramaki's going to be my sense of warfare dude. He's been zipping around. That's the one I've been using. So, Aramaki, you're going to sensor lock the panther. Set it up before we knock it down. Come on, Rhino. Get a few hits in. Just peels off the white. There we go. Von Cobra. Couple of hits. Yes, point blank. Now I don't have to deal with heat as much because we're fighting in these lowlands. It's a lot colder. There we go. Boom. Left torso destroyed. Left arm. We'll just jog you up, Chainlord, and we'll pump shots in. I knew the autocannons were going to miss, but we destroy his PPC. And Conqueror. Fire. Ooh, hit my own, but that's alright. And he punched out. Fantastic. And then we run you there. Get that. We'll just brace everybody. Mission complete. Short and sweet. Get what we can from the Panther. Extra bits are always useful. So I end up with only 1600. It's, you know, it's nothing. Did I take any? No, no real damage. Surface level stuff. I will definitely take the Panther. What else have we got? Stealth. Ooh, that's not bad. And I've got 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to get it all. Ding! It's all mine. It's value. The value in totality, you know, nearly 8 million. But it's not actually what you'll get from it. But all these bits is really useful in the long run. You know, new cores, new engines, basically. That stealth one. That could be useful. Build a very, very zippy little mech with all the evasion in the world early on. Could be super, super useful. Fantastic. Right. Mech bay, storage. So we don't quite have enough. We need 5 parts. I've got this set that I need 5 parts to actually complete a mech. It's quite a step up in difficulty, especially later on. And if you lose mechs, it can be really harsh. But you know, it's always good for a challenge. The spider. If I go refit, so here we go. These are all the bits. So here's all the armor, the arms, what they've got in them. You know, all the components in the core. It's got all the engine and everything like that. Its ability is Spider Nimble Jumper, so it's got bonuses. But what I wanted to check out is how heavy is that stealth? 0 tonnage. Hello. So, stealth armor is mod equivalent to Starleague. So it heats up a lot more. The weapons heat up a bit more, but I'm not shooting with this guy. That's just not happening. Oh, they need ECM. Oh no. Reserves 12 shots and requires an ECM. I don't have one of them. Not yet. Not yet. Need electronic countermeasures. Oh, but that's going to be good. I don't think I've ever used stealth before. Interesting. Command center. Let us go. What else have we got here? Last mech standing. It's a battle. Okay. Not bad for the parts. I mean, it's only 2 out of 11, but because it's a battle, you just you often get a better option. It's against the local pirates, so we shall. Yeah, why not? Let's go for some parts. We'll deploy. It's going to be hot. Badlands again. So, Lancer Pirate Battlenecks has been rampaging in Merc territory on Gachina. They've been razing population centres, burning fields and refineries, looting storage facilities, clearly doing everything they can to think of to drive our people out. So we are going to drive them out. Or in fact, we're going to disassemble them. It's just simple, straight up, us versus them. Nothing fancy. Okay, so we've got 2 mechs there. I don't see anything else anywhere else. So what's that? Primitive commando. Commandos are really excellent light mechs. They can punch way above their weight with good weaponry. You can set them up to do some absolutely nasty things. But a primitive one, not so good. The armor isn't great. But what we'll do is we'll sensor lock it, because there's always bits that I can use. And one of the aims of this early part of the a campaign is collect as many mechs as you can. A bit like Pokemon, got to catch them all. So Rhino, you come here, you go there. So primitive mech means they've got awful armor. You can tell by reinforced structure, reinforced cockpit. Well, he's got battle fatigue at any rate. So sensor locked. They used to say primitive, but anyway, firing. There we go. With updates and things, there we go. Already peeled open. Brigand. Okay, that's a bit scary. That's a lot of lasers. Whoop. Von Cobra. You go there. If I go here, yeah, that's better. So we'll jog Von Cobra up, and we will just put more fire into that little. Oof. Oof, it's a bad day to be that commando. We shall jump up here with Adrenaline. And what the hey, Adrenaline will sensor lock, because he can't actually do anything else. Come on, Chainlord. Run forwards. And smash that commando to pieces, please. Not shoot your own. Oh, already bailed out. He was only recruit level. Basically green. Okay, these won't hit too well, but... Yep, cluster, good, fire. Better than I could have hoped. Ooh, death from above. Oh. So he not only did he miss his death from above, which is that attack where they fly up in the air and try and land on the target, his landing was so hard he blew out the knees on his mech, and now he's on the floor, which means that what I'm going to do is shoot him to pieces. Thank you for serving yourself on the plate. Now, actually, we'll do that. Okay, so here's the targeting, and we can see here it's lost a leg on this side, and it's almost lost a leg on the other side. If I cut out that extra leg, it's a dead mech. Fortunately, the machine guns weren't good enough, so we'll bring in another one. Target that, target the legs, shoot the legs out, legs done. And that was probably all my opponents. Only 2 salvageable parts. Yep, done. These half-point missions, they're just quick and easy. Just gets us a little bit of things. So what can we take? Double heat sinks. Not bad. Primitive commando. At least I can build it. I don't particularly want it, but if I can get all of the bits, yeah, I can build it. Double heat sinks are nice. Heat sinks take up a lot of space. Double heat sinks are better. They're more compact. They count as like twice the heat sink for half the space. So go into the mech bay, go into storage, and we can't. Ooh, so it wasn't enough commando parts to get us the commando. I thought I was going to get enough, but it must have been like there's only 3 parts by the looks of it. So that's all good. Back into the command center. So, Word of Blake. Word of Blake are an interesting bunch. They're fanatics. They are religious cult offshoot of Comstar, who are the space telecom, Telstra, AT&T, all that likes. They control all the communications through space. And they're kind of religious about it. The Word of Blake are the fundamentalists. They're an offshoot. They are extremists. They're crazy, but money pays. So we've got to destroy the base. I am going to take, for that max pay, I am going to take those C-bills, and we'll go in, because that's a decent amount of C-bills that I'm not going to knock on the head. And this will clear off all the half skull missions, quick easy wins, and then we'll roll into the one skull, which will challenge us just that little bit more. And we land. Okay, so we've got to destroy that base. So the smugglers, I've got to destroy 3 of their buildings, and I've got to destroy the Comstar garrison. So it's Blake versus Comstar. Perfect. Now, in the lore, this would kind of be... You probably wouldn't want anything to do with this unless you're really desperate. Because Comstar are nasty. they've got technology that, you know, like other people just don't have. They managed to save a lot of tech um, for some really good background on BattleTech. Hands down, some of the best stuff I've ever seen on it. I recommend Tex from the Black Pants Legion. Tex talks BattleTech. It's on the BPL YouTube channel, and his voice is actually he's actually got a couple of characters in this game. He does a bit of voice acting. He's very good at it. Come on, Rhino, you jog forwards. Now the danger here is the turrets are severely scary to me. I don't see any mechs. I don't see any vehicles in range, but I do see turrets. So we just keep moving as fast as we can. You go there, Von Cobra. Adrenaline. We will sensor lock. It's a light laser, so it can't see me, which is good, because we're coming in from a very covered position, which is great. Conqueror. Catch up as best you can. Ooh, there he is. There's one. Okay, so if I run out here, I get shot a lot. So what we're going to do, see what that mech is. Ah, Owens. Yep. Nasty, 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 nasty grade. Electronic warfare mech. Now if I come up here, I'm in sight of everything, which is unhealthy for my little light mechs. This is a problem. Which way do I want to go? Let's zip around there and shoot up some buildings. There we go. Ooh, the missiles saw me. It must be able to see me somehow. And Cobra's going to take some time to catch up, unfortunately. It's not the fastest mech in the universe. We'll just jog you there. And sensor lock that Owens again. Just so if it comes in, it will not be very good at shooting me. Which is really important, because I do not want to be shot. There we go. Good, I couldn't make it. Aramaki. Where are you going to go? So, Aramaki, you go here. We'll sensor lock the missile turret. That's a medium range missile turret. Ooh, 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 that's scary. Shredder turrets are nasty. Rhino, we'll target predict. And then I'll go there and shoot that MRM turret and pray. speed is what will keep me alive here. Just got to push in, take some hits. Oof. It's peeled open my armor with the lasers. This could hurt. Oof. Not too bad, not too bad. Could have been much worse. So, Blackjack, you go there. Adrenaline. Can I even see that? Yes. So run to there with the Clint. We'll put all your fire into that laser turret. Damn it. Didn't kill it. Chainlord. Jumping? Does that give me... No. Okay, we'll sprint up here. I can see that, can't I? Yes. Okay. Fingers crossed. Oh, not quite enough to destroy it. Eek. Okay, the Owens will probably sensor lock everything. No, he's going for missiles. Okay, I'll take that. Tagging hurts, but as long as it's not a big sensor pulse. You run around here, Rhino, and you target. Yes. Phew. Okay, that's one turret down. You have to go in tactically. You have to take these things out, because they will quickly shred you to pieces. Aramaki can go there. What's that? Quad medium laser. Actually, we'll go for that light laser in case it gets a shot off instead of before me. Which I was right. That was good. So that could have been much worse with those shots. From Cobra. No, you're just going to walk normally. And you will target the Owens. By everything into it. Oh, bleeding out. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, we'll just have to take the hits. We'll jump down. And let's take out that turret. Superb. Once we've cleaned out the turrets and we've dealt with them, then we can just destroy this base to our leisure. We will back you up. I want a better shot. Looks like I can't. If I do that, that's some good hits. That's some good. Yeah, okay. We're going to run around here. The Wolverine. We'll go for the sniper turret. We will precision target, because I want to get as many hits as I can get in. Yeah, my mechs aren't strong enough to take down one of these straight off. Move the Togawa. Whoop, precision targeting. We'll smash that Owens to pieces. Come on. Ah. Oof. It's always scary when that comes in. That laser light show. Okay, jog Aramaki over here. We will, just in case that sniper goes before me, just make it that little bit harder. We'll sprint right up close, fire into it. Yes, takes it out. Good one, Rhino. Nice. Ah, good. Ah, thank you, Owens. That's awfully kind of you. Let's just fire everything into him. I think from the autocannons by the look of it. Adrenaline. You got to run. Take you back there. Target. Or hit the quad medium lasers. Sensors impaired, very good, because it makes it harder for it to target. We will fire. Good. Turret's down. Right, we just got to deal with that Owens. Fire. Oh, destroyed its SRM-6. Pew 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 pew. I can take that. Oh, it's very kind of it. Alright, let us destroy the buildings. Pew. Pew. Rhino, you come around this side. It'll takes a little bit more to pull these things down. First structure. It's got to deal with two more. Von Cobra, you come up here. You can shoot from on high. That's it. Just walk up. Fire. As ever. Oh! It actually did! Wow! Normally it just sits there on a tiny amount of life and you're like, oh, I've got to fire a whole mech again. Chainlord. Let's fire into the small military building. And then Conqueror. Oh, you can't. Of course you can't. Actually, I shouldn't have fired that. Actually costs cash. Firing. There we go. Smuggler's base is done for. Yeah, nice. A few extra bonuses. I'll have to fix up Rhino's mech though. Took a bit of pounding. Bit of Owens. MRM-10s. Beagle probe. Nice. Nice. Some extra sensors. That's actually really, really useful. So we'll fix up the Jenner mech bay. Simple repair. I don't have to refit anything, which is very good. That's going to take a single day up in the right there. Don't have anything to buy. Got my vehicles. Got no battle armor. So we run one day. There we go. All good. Good. So, with you, Adrenaline, Maki's actually going to be my tactical guy, I think. Yeah, we'll push him up. Adrenaline. I think we're going to add some piloting to you. And we will give you... I think we'll give you Phantom. Make you very dodgy. You can zip in and out and do things like that. Makes you much harder to hit. Chainlord. No, still nothing for you. Conqueror. Well, you're in the big, tough vehicle. So first things first, we'll give you some health. And we'll give you some gunnery. And that will be good. Rhino. Rhino will up your piloting a bit, just speeds you up a little bit, just a tiny bit. Definitely extra on the gunnery for Von Cobra, so he can hit just that little bit better. And Welk, I'm afraid you're sitting there doing nothing. Command center. So deniable destruction. It's a destroy base, but this is a one skull one. So this is nasty. It's in a jungle. Got to deal with the Capellans. So we've got to destroy the base. Negotiate. I will take all the bits. Welcome. Thank you, Treesunder. I've just started doing my streaming and such, and running through probably one of my favourite games ever. This is yeah, this is a especially with the BattleTech mod for the BTA 3062. It's just phenomenal, this game. Just so much. I love it. So, here we go. Capture the base just up ahead. Okay, this is some heavy rain. Ooh. Luckily, we're in mechs, so we don't care. So, this is going to... Yeah, spread the word, Drisunder. Spread the word. This is just absolutely the best thing ever. I never got into the original game, like, you know, back in the old days, the tabletop game. I was much more of a, you know, I got into the deep that is Warhammer 40,000 instead. But this game really sort of scratches that itch for stompy robots, and everyone loves it. I'm not the expert on all the lore or anything like that, but I've learned quite a bit over the years, so it's pretty fantastic. Oh, this rain. So, where's our base? That's the base we've got to get in and destroy. I've got a lot of water to run through. So, we'll start by going through that water. You can come around there. You go through there. And... Hey everyone. Thank you, Tinkat. Yeah. I do know Rencast. I've been playing 40k since second edition. I work for the company. I absolutely do know what it was like and what it is like. Uh, the advantage of playing for, I would not recommend it probably to anybody now. It's just that I have such a collection that it doesn't affect me too much. So I'm lucky in that respect. But yeah, I already play so many different games. Malifaux, 40k, obviously. I still play second edition 40k. I really adore that old edition. I've gone back to it. And also Adeptus Titanicus, because I really love the big stompy robots. And Titans are just, well, they're god engines, aren't they? So yeah, it's really good. Yes, Trisunda, I absolutely myself. I did play Magic way back in the day when I was at school. I still have a big collection of them, but I have not played Magic for years and years and years and years and years. I pretty much gave up on it. It's a very different game to what I know now. Um, I just couldn't go back into that game. It just I play a couple of card games, sort of online, that sort of thing. Ooh, whoops! Slipped up in the rain there, Mr. Urban Mech. That's not what you meant to do. You meant to heroically lead the charge and destroy me at every possible angle and moment. Okay, Aramaki, where are we going to go? So I think I'm going to duck you into the trees there, and we shall sensor lock that turret, because I don't know what it is. Yeah, light mortar. uh, yeah. My Magic the Gathering decks was generally black and blue, um, way back in the days. I really, though I would often play pure black decks. My greatest sort of, I don't know, achievement in Magic was managing to collect all the Sengir family when they first came out. And things were a bit different then. People were not buying entire promo boxes or anything like that. Everyone I knew was like buying, maybe 3 or 4 packs, and that was it. We didn't have the money, and I never saw anyone actually do it. Not to say no one was doing it. They were playing things were doing tournaments. Ooh, my poor Jenna. Ow. Go Rhino. That's why they call you Rhino. You can take all the shots. But yeah. Um, it was. It was good times. I used to play it during at school during my lunch breaks and things like that. Pretty much any time I had a moment. Okay, light mortar. Let's see if we can get some hits in with the auto cannons. One. Okay, that's all right. So, adrenaline. What are we doing? You can jog over. Let's see if we can. Maybe we can blow away that light mortar. Yes! Yes, okay. That's one scary turret gone. Chainlord, you jog around this way. You're out of range. Conqueror, you're slowed down a lot in the water. Hover vehicles can go much faster across the top, but not the old track vehicles. Okay, Rhino. Rhino. You have taken an absolute beating, and I think I'm going to duck you into the trees, frankly. You don't need to be out in the open there. So, here we go. area marquee. I'll peel away those turrets. I can just hide. I'll just stay here. Target that turret. We'll jog Von Cobra forwards and put a few shots. Ooh, there's a bit off aim there. Right. Ooh. Ooh. That looks like some landmines. Okay, Phantom. Let's go, Adrenaline. Put all the movement in. We'll get all the evasion. And then hopefully this shot goes into the lot. No. No, you shoot some rocks. Yeah, no luck. Maybe if you shoot at the target, you'll hit the target. Okay, let's see what Chainlord can do. Well, he got a hit in. That's alright. That's alright. Conqueror, you bring up the rear. Now, grit our teeth. And take what those... Oh, good, that missed. Take what they can throw back at us. So, we're going to sensor lock that turret again. Revealing it. And... Oh, Owens, you come in. Yeah, okay, sensor pulse. Now they can see me. Rhino will target predict with you. We will come over here and just snap some shots into the Owens. This is not really going to do anything. I'll be lucky to hit anything at all. Yeah, no. What are you doing? Ooh, heat sink destroyed. Medium laser destroyed. Losing bits. Good, good. Turret up the back there. Von Cobra, you step up there and please take out that light MRM turret. Oh well, maybe I didn't ask nice enough. Run you over, Adrenaline. Turret! You cannot hit today. You're not even shooting in the same galaxy as the target. Come on, my dude. Okay. 48. Alright, we'll try for that turret again. Yes, turret down. That's the way. Show them how it's done, Chainlord. So you're the leader. Conqueror. Okay, we'll put some shots in. 35, 21. We'll see what we can do against that urban mech. Shrapnel! Beautiful. Rencast. My main armies... look, my main is Chaos Space Marines. I have been a dedicated Slaanesh player since year dot, when the second Dead Chaos Space Marine Codex was released. I sold my Elder Codex and never looked back. It was Chaos Space Marines or die from that point on. Let's target the Owens. Yes, I also have Tyranids, and just because Games Workshop over the years split them up, I also have Chaos Demons, because it just sort of naturally flowed, frankly. I do have a pure Slaanesh, you might see a theme here, I have a pure Slaanesh Demon army, and I'm so crazy for the Lord of Pain that, yeah, good shot, that I have now finally got a unit of every edition of Demonette and a unit and at least one of every edition Keeper of Secrets. I've just undercoated my Rogue Trader era Keeper of Secrets that I just recently got hold of, and I'm super excited to paint that up just as a painting project, just because it's a cool model and it's fun, frankly. Not sure if I use it. I might use it in my second edition games, but yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I have more noise boys than I know what to do with. I have I've got Noise Marines from second edition, the old Laughing Skull ones. I've got Noise Marines, the later on plastic with metal ones, quite a few of those, and then I converted up using the new Primaris stuff. I converted up my own Noise Marines using Primaris bodies, and I've got 20 of those, generally split down into a unit of 10 and 2 units of 5. Though I must admit, I'm pondering these days whether we just go back to the old Super MSU days and just take 3 units of 5 with the way that they play. Not the I suppose they're not the most tournament aggressive, but I don't really play tournaments anymore. I used to many years ago, but it's cool. Yeah, Demonettes are just so beautiful. Getting the Rogue Trader era ones has literally been years to find anything that I could that I was willing to pay for, quite frankly. And there was a big lot that a group of me and my friends who are in the who play second edition, we managed to find in Canada, and a guy was just selling off so much stuff. And as soon as I saw that Keeper of Secrets and the Rogue Trade era Demonettes, I was like, that shall be mine. And it was. It was during COVID, so it took ages for them to get into the country. But in the end, all worth it. So, those auto cannons, resisted that injury. That's good. Come on, Von Cobra. We'll just move you over, and I want to put into that sniper turret. Close. Not. Oh, Emperor's Children are superb. Like, they're really, really good abilities. They've got some really, really good stuff. I will not deny that at all. I'm just a little but you can go more bleeding edge with, Disco Lords and things like that. Noise Marines can be. I'm not denying it. Noise Marines can be very, very good, but I think there's just some things that technically sort of a bit better than them. Possessed, for instance. So it's good stuff. But like I say, I'd rather have more sort of fun games. I don't play tournament. I love the Tempest's War cards. They're good fun. It's really, really good fun. So can I hit that? No, we'll try and take out that Herbie. Yes. Goodbye Thumper Artillery. Herbie is no longer a threat. Right, Conqueror. Oh well, just put some shots in and see what we can do to the Owens. miss it entirely. Apparently. Ow! Quit it. At least it didn't move very far. Okay, Aramaki, you run over here. No, I said you run over here. We'll sensor lock that turret again, because I do not want that throwing shrapnel down my range. Ah. Sensor pulse. Okay, we'll back up. No. Alright, we'll just completely misclick and Rhino will have a bit of a moment. Tactical retreat or something. Come on. Von Cobra, let's deal with that light sniper turret. Good. Excellent. Light sniper turret down. Adrenaline. Hmm. 5 on the scale, huh? Go here, and we'll deal with that Owens. Pump some fire into it. Shut it down. Keep it going. Chainlord, you also come around behind that rock and deal with that Owens. Thank you very much. Stressed. Excellent. And Conqueror. Okay, we'll go here. Yes! What a shot. Rhino didn't like it. Ricocheted off Rhino. Took out the Owens. Very nice. Okay, good. As long as you're shooting not at Rhino, we are fairly happy. Aramaki, you dash over here. And then you sensor lock the Raven. Ah. And you reveal the turret. Superb. Rhino, you charge over there and just see what you can do. Nothing is the answer. Well done. One Cobra. Precision targeting, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll get a few hits in, peel off that armor. Deal with what we can do with Phantom for adrenaline. Jog through there. We'll fire into that turret. Hey! He decided to hit the turret! Sprint the Wolverine over. Target into... That's it. Yeah. And Conqueror, you go over there. Target a bit better, thank you. Put you through the cheese grater. Superb. Righty-ho then. Aramaki. Let's zip you behind the terrain. Sensor lock that MRM turret. Rhino, you can go there. Target. And open up that Raven. That is good. Von Cobra. No, you're just going to walk normal. Because we want to put all our shots into it. Good. Good. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Adrenaline, you go after that turret. Excellent. Time to put a base down. It sure is. Go on, Chainlord. Start from the front. Smash that to pieces. Zip you up there, Conqueror. And we'll just see if we do any damage. A little bit. Tickled it. You go into their Aramaki. Pew. Or miss. It's all good. The pressure's off. Rhino. Go on, Rhino. Well, that could be the next one. Sweet. Von Cobra. Can you target that? Yep, good. First structure down. Brilliant. Adrenaline. There we go. We pump shots in. Ah, so close. Oh, so close. Alright, we'll start working on that one, because you can't target the other one. What? There we go. That's better. Rhino, you jog over there. All the shooty shoot into the building. Maki. Probably won't finish it off, will it? No. Von Cobra. Can you see? Ah, there we go. You can see it. There we go. Victory. Very much so. Always the boom. There we go. Yeah, got ourselves a few C builds. Ooh, gonna have to fix that Jenna. Right. What do I want to take? Got 3 items, which is nice of them. For Beagle Pros, stealth, more stealth armor. It's pretty good. I do like the Raven. Unfortunately, the as beautiful as an Herbie is, I think I've got to go the Raven. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, well, adding in all those all-important bits that help. we are going to need to repair some of the mechs. So in we go. Refit the Jenner. Repair everything. We'll just go for a replace one for one if we can. Where am I? What am I doing? What's the point of life? There we go, that can go there. Actually no, I want the heat sink. I'll go that there. Turtles. Heat sink. Yay! Put the heat sink in the center. And do I have a medium laser? I should do by now. Lasers. I do. Medium laser. There we go. Good as new. Almost. Now, I need that Jenner. So we're going to spin the days. Ooh, Blakers sees the Titan naval yards. Good on them. There we go. Adrenaline. Fantastic. Chainlord. Give you a bit more heat efficiency. Conqueror. Let's push up your just to make you just that a little bit faster. I'll build Conqueror into a direct tanker rather than a support tanker. Von Cobra can also sprint you up a little bit, I think. And poor Welk, well, you know, when I get the chance. Well, thanks for those that joined. I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back on Sunday evening. Don't normally do Monday, though once a month I will do. Probably be doing Monday evening, as I always have a once a month gaming sesh that takes all day. It's all really fun. So you know, after that you need to not use your brain. So we'll save it there, and we will wait until next week for the Chainlord's Chosen continued adventures. Thank you very much.